weren't invited to the fucking show, okay? Nobody fucking asked you.
On Twitter, there was the clip of me doing my set at the Not So Secret show, and then they turned off the lights on me. Okay, because the comic before me, I'm kidding, he's not a comic. Ray DeVito did about half an hour trying to get a laugh.
I was just about to ask you, what do you think about Ray DeVito and his comedy?
These are my problems with the world. Like, the world needs fucking people that are serious now about comedy. And when you do a show like that, where the show's been going all night, okay, and it's getting chilly, and you do half an hour, and I could see if it was Anthony Cumia, because it's his network, it's our brand. Mm-hmm. He's just a guy that showed up. I don't even know what his link is, and he does half a fucking hour. Not at the beginning when he doesn't, which would be wrong. But if you do it at the beginning, you're like, well, I lost track of time, and I don't know how long the show's going to go. You don't know. But when you go on, it was
by the end.
When you go on after the show'd been going 2 hours. And there are 5 other comics, and what are you doing?
I went to the car because I was too cold, and he was talking for too long. I was like, I'm just going to wait in the car. And I came out for you, but he really, maybe because it was by the end, so we all lost.
I'll take it a step further.
Focus.
If you were to say to Ray DeVito, what'd you do there? He'd be like, if he said to you, I lost track of time.
So Ray DeVito is a piece of shit. That's the bottom line.
No, he's just not a good comedian.
I don't even know the guy.
He's just not good at comedy.
I don't know.
No.
Give him benefit of the doubt.
No, he's
but
not.
I felt bad that you were cut off.
Gene.
You're allowed.
Done.
Gino Bisconti.
Here we go.
You are on a rampage today.
I am. I apologize.
And I don't know if it's called for. Now, I know that you deem yourself on the other side. You still need to work with these people. You still need to be jovial to these people.
I'm
now,
jovial.
Ray DeVito was almost killed in a car accident last year. Ray DeVito.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Don't you feel bad about yourself now?
No. Why?
He worked his way back. His only dream was to do 40 minutes on a tennis court. And you just fucking rampaging over his
I will
dream.
say it again.
Shame on you.
I will say it again. I
had a protein bar. I keep farting near Steve.
The world needs to move forward. And even if he did really almost die in a car accident, then good. Then here's what you do. You're glad to be alive, and you spread that joy. You don't fucking have all these people that came out and lessen their fucking experience.
There's a time limit in minutes on spreading joy. Hang on 1 second. We do have a call. Let's put this call through, and we'll get back to this story.
Hey, Ray, you're in hot water with Gino and Aaron, and our private eyes are watching you. Go.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Yeah, all good things, man. How are you, buddy?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. I've got Gino Bisconti here. This is Ray DeVito. So apparently you guys did a show together at Matt Mead's secret show. Ray, I want to hear what happened with it and what the takeaway was.
I thought the show was awesome. The show was a lot of fun. The whole rumor of the whole thing was the fact that she was like got a noise complaint or whatever, which that could have happened, that she was getting noise complaints, but literally 2 minutes before I went on stage...
That's weird, Ray, because I didn't hear any noise the last 20 minutes of your set. I didn't hear any noise the last 2/3 of your 30-minute set.
Yeah. No, I did go long. I was just waiting for the light. I thought,
really?
No one gave me a light.
How long have you been doing comedy that you can't read a room? So you were... Say that again so one of our fans can record it. Say I was waiting for the light.
I was waiting for the light.
Once again, Rookie DeVito on the phone, everyone. He's doing
Ray's been doing comedy a long time. I've known Ray for a long time.
Yet he doesn't know how to read a room.
Okay, Ray, let me fill you in as the impartial observer. I was not there. I had stuff to do. I'm
running out of places to perform, people.
Gino is upset. He felt like you ran the light, not intentionally, but he felt like you went over your time, and therefore it kind of screwed him up in the long run, because then he got the power turned off, and then he had to take the bus home.
I told you not to tell him about the bus.
I will say, here's what I will say about, it was a fun show. It was
it's not hard getting you to say things, right? You act like it's difficult to get you to open up. The floor is yours. Hey, good news. You can do 3 sets. This show's 90 minutes. Go, buddy.
Who's to say? You're to say.
This is a true fucking story. After I got off stage, the lady whose place it was that we were at, she's standing next to Levy and I off to the side.
As opposed
and
to
the
you,
only
it
reason
wasn't
why she
your
liked me
place
is
to
'cause
do
I
30
talked to-
minutes on a compound show. But this was her place. That wasn't your place. Go on. These are fun. I like
Exactly. So she's talking to us, having a good time, and she's obviously not familiar with your act. By the way, you were crushing. And then the second she heard the N-word, suddenly she, left. Immediately, she didn't say a word, and then 3 minutes later...
Was she not listening to Larry's set? Because Larry said the N-word several times, and I can't even count how many times he said nigger.
You know.
What's the N-word,
I'm just letting you know that's... Yeah, I think someone had to give her... someone should have given her a heads up about... Because you were fucking killing. You're doing great. And, yeah.
Stop being nice.
Don't you think that's a little coincidence that suddenly it was too loud 3 minutes after that?
I think Ray's on your side. I think you two are coming together over this, and you guys are going to be friends again.
I'm not mad.
Ray, I think what Gino's looking for is an apology that you went over time, and I want you two to come together and say, let's go out for drinks.
I'm doing
I would love to hang out with Gino. I love Gino. I'm down to hang out with him whenever he wants.
God, I hate you.
Next comedian to the compound. I want you to open for Gino.
25 minutes. I was just waiting for someone to give me... I'm the one that gave Larry the light. He was 22 minutes into his set I gave him the light.
Now I'm going to call you out. You're giving yourself too much credit if you think Larry was obeying your light, right?
Larry obeying.
Yeah. No, he did. When he saw the light, he wrapped up. Same thing with me. When I saw the light, I wrapped up. And then afterwards, I looked and I saw I did 25 minutes. So, yeah, I was
weird,
not
because
trying to...
What is this, the movie Contact? Because you have a 29-minute tape from Matt Mead. You ever see the movie Contact when she falls through the thing and she's gone for a day and a half, but it's only 8 minutes?
All I remember...
Did you time travel in there, Ray DeVito? What kind of magical set is this where you can get off stage 4 minutes after you started and still have a 29-minute fucking tape, Ray DeVito?
I know. I went 25 minutes. I recorded my set. It's on my phone. I went 25 minutes. I know I did over 20. I know that.
It's too long.
I'm not saying I didn't.
Okay, let's do some other numbers. How many comedians went on before you, Ray?
I think 42.
Okay, he nailed it. I didn't think he'd get that. And how long had the show been by the time you got on stage, Ray?
Oh, it was a good 6 hours long.
There you go.
All right.
42 comics, 6 hours long.
So you're saying you would have liked Ray to just do a quick guest spot and then bring you up?
You have to be able to read the show. That's all. On and off. On and off. That's
I get it.
That's it. And I wasn't planning on doing 20 minutes myself. I was just going to go till they got tired
Say the N-word and then get the lights turned off.
I was just going to say, how about that? Larry, how many times, one more number, Ray, how many times do you think Larry dropped the N-bomb during his set?
I don't know. I was purposely not watching comics in front of me just because I didn't want to, I was just going to do the shit I was going to do.
You wanted to have an excuse saying I didn't know we couldn't do 29-minute sets. I get it, buddy. What's the podcast you texted me about doing, Ray?
Can I tell you something about the Gino tape? Let's get this out of the way.
Go ahead.
This is a fact. This is what happened that day. You remember what happened. You want to tell the story what happened with Gino on stage? And why the lights were taken off.
Know. Right.
Now you do it.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm so done talking about that night. I kind of don't even want to talk about this dude anymore because he's just going to talk about more shit.
I just want to.
He gave out my fucking phone number yesterday.
Okay, but
I'm not going to text him. Why don't you text him?
I will. I can't. He does. I don't have his number.
I'll give you his number.
There we go. We're going to put his number out on the air now.
No, give me his number. But before you do that,
917-566.
Is he really giving his number out on the air? Don't
I'll
do that.
the last 4 off the air.
But people have nothing better to do than dial 1,000 iterations of that number.
Yeah.
4 numbers they'll never do it.
They will.
Frankie will figure that shit out in a second.
Right, it's 10,000. Because 4, all right. So yeah, you could do that. Never mind.
You guys are tiring.
By the way, if anyone dials 10,000 iterations of the rest of it, then you deserve to talk to the biggest fucking nobody that calls himself.
Dude, Frankie will figure that
out. I don't want to fucking deal with it.
I'm just saying, with that night, you seen something that you heard, seen.
I heard. And I was there. I heard.
Okay, so say what happened that night and why it got shut down. Go. And
I'm done talking about that dude, Bob. The dude just did some shitty shit to me yesterday. I'm not trying to reignite it. What's he gonna do next? What's he gonna give out next to mine? I mean,
no, I'm just saying,
I'm not going in. All right, go ahead. I'm not going in it, dude. But
I'm not asking you to.
Ray, let Bob talk.
The fact is, what you said was not exactly what happened that night.
So you're saying Ray's recap of that night was not accurate?
No.
Okay, since Ray doesn't want to talk about it, help me figure this out. Where was Ray inaccurate in this breakdown?
Okay. The show was running late, and it had nothing to do with Ray going over or whatever. We all just were having fun, okay?
By the way, Ray has tons of content. That's not fair for you to say. I thought it said no context, which is what that's more fitting than no content. Ray's full of content.
As soon as I was bringing up Gino, right? The lady in the house came over to Gina and said, my parents are shutting this off and all the sound off because it's too late now, okay? As soon as I got, he was up there for like maybe 3 minutes, and then they shut everything off. It was just a matter of him going too late. They didn't shut it off because if you said he said the N-word near the end, it wasn't on the tape. He was talking about COVID, and that's when it got shut down. And it's clearly on the tape. So whatever... That's what the lady said. They're shutting it. Wasn't because he was on stage. They were shutting it down right then.
He did yell the N-word. I never saw him do comedy before. I heard the N-word. That stuck out in my head. He definitely said the N-word. Yes or no, Bob?
Did he not say? Hold on.
Yes, he did, Bob. Yeah, he definitely did.
No, Ray, relax. Hold on.
Yeah, he did. Bob knows he did.
You're not going to let me talk, Ray? Just wait your turn, buddy. It's like a 4-way stop sign. We can't all just crash into each other. I heard a rumor that he did yell it out, but as he walked into the green room to say hello to everybody, that's kind of like a greeting. That's what I heard.
Outside?
I didn't hear on stage. What's up, Ma? One of those.
No, he said it on stage. I never. But if Bob's not going to accept that, then I can't be in this. You're not even. Well, he did do it.
It was shut off because the show was running late, and the parents.
Why was the show running late?
Because everybody went over, including me.
Okay,
I was hosting it, and I was doing a lot of time.
Right. But you're saying if Bob doesn't agree that Gino said the N-word, you can't.
I can't be part of this because he did. I never saw him do stand-up before. That's the first time I ever saw it. And I was like, he's really starting off like this? And he did. So it is what it is. And
I thought he went and did. He was up there, and then he went into the COVID thing about right up that. And it shut off with that. It shut off with the COVID thing.
It could. I don't know. But he definitely did. Because it took me back. Like, what the hell is he doing? I was well aware of that.
You guys
I'm just saying that that's the lady was said that we're going to shut it down.
That's fine, but he did do it. If you can't acknowledge
okay, well then if you heard it, I'm saying I didn't hear it. I'm just saying.
We have Gina who was there saying that's not why they shut it down.
They shut it down because it was late. It was late. The lady came over to her and said, "It's running late, and I have to shut. They're going to shut everything off." And she go, and then when I got there, when are they shutting it off? And everything went blank right there.
Apparently your memory, too. It also went blank.
How?
Because he did say it. I don't care if they might not have shut it down because of that, but he did say it, and he did, dude.
But if I remember that, I remember him going into the COVID bit. He went into the COVID bit. He wasn't up there longer than 5 minutes, and it was the COVID bit he was in.
I think your wife's trying to call you.
Yeah, well, not now, but I'm just saying that.
All right, it's all right. Well, then, I remember it, and I know what was being said.
Now, Ray, are you saying that Gino said the N-word, and that's when it got shut off? Like,
I don't even give a shit. I don't even want to talk. I don't want to talk about this dude. I'm out of this conversation. If we can't move forward,
Ray, how is it every day? I don't even give a topic. How is it every day we find a topic that you're ready to storm off the show over?
Well, when there's things that did happen, and you're gonna act like they didn't happen, it's like, all right, well then I can't move forward with this. It's like, all right, we're gonna just play like that. I'm not saying that's why they shut it down. I don't know, but I do know that I heard that. I've never seen him do it before. I never heard that before. I never saw him before, but that was said. So it is what it is. I never would have known that he did that. And that's the first time I saw it. So, but I don't want to. I don't want to fuck about. The dude like fucks me over, and I don't want to sit here.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. It was the very first secret show I'd ever been to. There were tennis courts. It was at a beautiful home in Connecticut. Big, huge home. The show went really long. It was getting dark.
Mm-hmm.
The young woman, the owner of the house's daughter, came running over to me. Like, I don't know even why she picked me to come to. But she came up to me and said, the show's really loud. It's getting late. It's getting dark. And my parents are going to shut this down. And then, I went running over to you to tell you they're going to shut it down. And then, boom, all the lights went dark. It had nothing to do with what Gino said on stage. Had nothing to do with his act. If he said that word, he may have, he may not have. That's not even part of the issue. That's not why it got shut down.
Yeah.
And maybe he said it, maybe he didn't. I know he was doing COVID jokes. He was definitely doing COVID jokes. He didn't even have more than 3 minutes up there before they shut the lights on. But so Ray is again spinning stories in his head to make it, because he lives in an alternate reality. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
know why. I don't know why they shut it down, but yes, he did say.
No, that's why they shut it. I remember.
That's fine. That's fine. They shut it down because it went long. Fine, but
can I do a promo for your show tomorrow on the network? Tomorrow on Rock Bottom Podcast. Did Gino say the N-word? What is Ray's phone number? And what's the deal with Ray's pink blanket? Tune in.
All right,
there's a guy.
Yeah, let's go right now, Ray. First of all, the reason that you said that you had to pay for a room was to make people look bad. That's what you fucking did. You lied about paying for a fucking room.
I was going to pay for a room, and he had a room.
You fucking did it, you stupid motherfucker. You're the dumbest motherfucker I ever met in my fucking life, okay? You didn't know you didn't know there was a bathroom in there?
I did not know there was a bathroom in there.
You didn't.
I was paying with. I didn't go in the fucking bathroom.
Nothing. You weren't invited to the fucking show, okay? Nobody fucking asked you to come. You even said that you fucking invited yourself and you felt like it was, you were crashing a party, because you did. You did.
I already squashed all this shit, and then you guys bring this shit up all the time.
About fucking Tim in the room with you. They were talking about a blanket that they seen. I didn't bring it up. I said that somebody said about a blanket. I thought it was at the fucking club.
I had the blanket. I said on B-Dabbler's stream.
I didn't fucking watch it.
I said on B-Dabbler's stream, I was in Teamster Tim's room.
Pretty good.
I did not know that. I heard. And then the next day, Teamster Tim's like, "Hey, don't say you crashed here. Say you got your own hotel room." So because he said that, I fucking listened to him, and I said that because I respected what he wanted.
Nobody said a fucking word about it. A blanket was a different thing. It was like basically at the club they were talking about it, I thought, and that's what everybody thought.
No, people are saying no. Go back, people. It was on the show. Like, why are you bringing blankets in and out of the hotel? Yeah, people are saying, what are you taking blankets from the hotel, trying to make it look like I stole blankets from a hotel? Why are you walking around with bed sheets in the middle of the hotel? So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to it. I cannot wait for this fucking topic to be fucking over. I want this shit like an Etch-a-Sketch. Just wash it and it be done. But people keep bringing it up. I don't fucking want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I don't want to talk about Gino anymore. I only made up the story because my friend who fucking took care of me that night told me to say that. I did that for fucking him. I sent you the screenshot. I took that. I don't know.
Nobody talked about the fucking goddamn room.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I sent you the screenshot.
Jesus fucking Christ. What are you all fucking retarded? Are you fucking mentally ill? Are you?
I sent you the screenshot of what he said.
Nobody talked about the fucking hotel. It was about a fucking blanket.
No, other people did. Maybe you didn't talk about it, but other people did. And it was making people? It was on streams. And so I didn't want it. Like, people, what, are you stealing blankets? It could have been fucking Andy. What, are you stealing hamburgers? What, are you stealing blankets? I don't know who the fuck said that. But I'm like, I can't wait for this topic to be fucking over with. Jesus.
You bring.
I did the shortest amount. I was the littlest part of the show, and I'm the only thing people are talking about from that fucking show. You know how annoying that is? I got to fucking answer every little fucking question. Jesus. Thank God I went to the show. You guys would have no content about the fucking show if I wasn't at the fucking show. Oh, right. So you're fucking welcome. I was
holding
there.
Up the whole network.
Yeah.
Fucking shoulders. Yeah. Fucking unbelievable. You made up a lie that night. I didn't fucking even hear about that shit until.
Dude, I sent you the screenshot, and
Dude, 2 days later. 2 days later. Jesus fucking Christ.
Dude, all right. I
think in general, Bob does have your best interest in mind, Ray. Except maybe telling you where to stay earlier on.
I didn't tell. I said there's a house. Who would know that nobody's going to let him fucking even sleep on a fucking bathroom floor? That's not my fucking decision.
That's you. This is all fucking producer Joe's fault. Let's fucking pass the buck. It's producer Joe.
Probably because you're fucking annoying them, the shit out of them. They didn't want you in the fucking house. Why wouldn't they let you sleep there? Answer that, somebody.
Shout out to the 340 people watching.
I have no idea. But I'm saying, why can't the guy had nowhere to stay and you can't come? Answer the fucking question.
I sort of did a second ago, I think, when we were talking about it with Ray. I had anybody thought about things in the chaos, we would have just told them, come back with us and we'll sort it out. But I don't think Shuli or I realized that you and Mike had left already.
Although Bob just said that he just said that Roy's annoying and that nobody wanted him to stay in the house. So either way, he was fucked out of a spot in the house.
No,
I think that's what I just
true.
heard.
I mean, he is annoying, but we definitely would have brought him back to the house if we had been thinking clearly. We were just very
I was
stressed.
outside in front of the house saying, I'm going home tonight. I did say that. Did I
Bob,
not say
what was the one thing that just made you blow up? What was the last straw of this?
Of what?
Well, you just came in so like screaming. What set you off exactly?
It's fuck you.
It's okay.
Because that's the point, Ray. I fucking did nothing wrong. All you did, you lied. I didn't say a fucking thing about a hotel room that you went on Saturday night saying you had to pay for a Sunday night. You had to pay for a hotel. I said, I'll give you the money. I don't know why they didn't have you in the house. That's a lie right off the fucking bat. You're lying about.
You saw the text message.
No, Ray, you gotta stop saying that.
You don't fucking even know what's in your fucking mind. It's unbelievable.
And then I told you afterwards. I said, "Dude, I sent you. It's fine. I don't."
No,
but this all started because he played a clip.
Called out on the bullshit.
No. This all started because he played a clip of you fucking, and I'm like, I thought we squashed all this fucking shit. I thought we squashed all this fucking shit, and here we are.
Why?
You got to ask him.
That you guys wanted it to look like you paid for it. That's it.
I didn't give a fuck. I said,
what other reason is it? What other fucking reason is it,
dude?
Although I don't know,
this was all done off air. I sent you the fucking screenshot of the text.
Nobody put that fucking thing up, you fucking dumb piece of shit. You fucking are the stupidest fucking nobody.
Dude,
Carlos even didn't know what the fuck you were talking about either with a fucking blanket. Who the fuck knows about that?
Jesus Christ. All right.
Everything's mine. Talking about with the blanket. Did you know anything about that goes to the hotel? I thought he was in the car. He had a blanket. Can I ask one more thing? I listened last night, and it's not going to get into it. I just want to know why you said this. Nothing about it, just why you said it. You said, "Look, all I know is I heard the N-word on stage."
Oh,
and then the lights got shut off and the power. So I put 2 and 2 together and I figured that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Now explain that.
I assume that's why it was shut down. I was not aware that there was a lady going around. Gina said, like she said on the BS show.
Let me explain to you. Okay. I was hosting that show, right? Right?
Yeah.
I was hosting it. I was up every time and that stuff. The show went long. There was no denying that. And the lady seen I'm with my wife. And she ran over and she goes, "My parents are shutting off everything because it's getting dark out. It's too late. And and it just has to end. And I got there. I go, when are they shutting off? And the lights went off as soon as I got there.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
You can't also put 2 and 2 together, and it sometimes it adds up to 7. Believe me, I've done it.
All right. I promised someone very close to Gino I'm not talking about him anymore.
I
told them
to. I just
so
I
don't want to talk
that
about
thing
that
of how you can put that together and go, well, I heard the word. I assume that's what it is. That's what you said last night.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. That's why they shut. I assumed that's why they shut it down. I did not know that there was a lady going around saying, because the only thing that was confusing to me that night is right before I went on stage, that same lady, the daughter of the people, was asking me to help her put up lights so it can go longer. And that was literally a minute.
Maybe the parents came home or something, which I don't know, and I'm not going to put two and two together, but came over and said, it's getting late, it's getting dark, my parents are going to shut everything off, it's too late.
Okay, so that's why it was shut down. That's all right. I believe you. I'm not talking about I had a conversation with someone.
That's what happened. You don't have to believe me, you don't have to whatever. That's what happened. I don't know if he said it. If he said it, I didn't hear it. Okay, I know he was doing the COVID shit. That's it. He was, and there was a clip with the Curb music after it when the lights went off, and it was him doing basically the COVID thing. I don't know if we can find that, but it was a very funny tape.